Hey, what's happening? Welcome to the very first Fragaboom Show. And in this particular episode, I'm going to show you what my thought process is and all the different steps I do in creating the SuperPiece. You'll see back here, there's the Black Flag promo. I've got here a page from Black Flag 2. Up here, where I'm pointing, is one of my very first silkscreen projects. I had recreated Frank Miller's Lone Wolf and Cub #1 cover back in 1987 when I was in Miss Minimum silkscreen class, and I took that knowledge with me and I was able to do some apprentice work at Labor of Love Graphics in Martinez with Dave Mormon and Fred Jackson. So let's get into it, okay? Today's day 3, and yesterday and the day before I was conceptualizing what it was that I'm going to be drawing. So what I decided to do, because it's the brand new year, it's more of sort of a 20th anniversary of Black Flag, is I am going to do a piece of Sniper from Black Flag. So I worked out some layouts, and what I hope to do, hopefully if the editing goes right on this, is show you some of the things I was inspired by in the 90s when I was originally drawing Black Flag, and trying to bring some of those elements back into this for the fans. Because, of course, we wanted to feel that awesomeness again. I want to feel that way too. And a lot of that had to do with proportion and texture and things like that. So, in my mind's eye, some of the most intense gun, play, rage stuff was drawn by Mike Zeck. And he did this mini-series called The Punisher, and he did these amazing covers in collaboration with, I'm going to say his name wrong, I want to say Zimmelman. He did some airbrush over it. I apologize if I pronounced the name wrong. So I like that. And when it came to proportion and texture, I was very into Sam Keith. Especially his run on Marvel Comics Presents Blood Hungry, and he did all these sort of tattered phone cord rips and extra details, and last but not least, my friend Stephen Platt. He was doing some really sort of testosterone filled stuff. So the first thing I worked on was creating a gesture that I thought kind of encompassed these things. So I thought, why not give Sniper something no one's ever seen before? They're always sheathed in his legs. It's his blades. So I worked out a few gestures. I don't know if you can see them. Those are really bad, right? Like, it happens though. We all draw bad drawings, but it's getting it out. And I saw a pretty clear vision in my mind what it was, but I'll just admit it to you. When it comes to doing sort of a presentation, a stage show, improv is different than doing a rehearsed thing, and this is sort of more of a practiced and rehearsed thing, where my daily sketches are more sort of improv. There's a freedom, there's still some anxieties, but anyway, I did a couple more layouts here, and I know they're not that good, but then I arrived at this one. Okay, this is the one that I arrived at, and I kind of liked it. It encompassed some of the proportional stuff. It encompassed the gesture that I wanted to be reflective of some of the things that I enjoyed from Mike Zeck's work. And the details, the Sam Keith details and the Stephen Platt extra details will come in the inks. So I'm going to grab over here the final layout of the piece. So this is it here. Hopefully you can see that. That's a Sniper with his blades standing over the Black Flag insignia. So what I'm going to do with this is something that I worked out during when I worked with Rob Liefeld back at Extreme Studios. I used to watch him do layouts everywhere. Didn't matter if it was at the restaurant, sometimes it was in the pews at church. Sorry, Rob, if I blew your secret, but it's true. So what he would do is he would do these little doodles, and then he would blow them up on a copier, and then he would transfer them through the light box onto the back of the board. Which gets me to the board. I'm going to tell you about this board. Some of you guys will be very excited, especially the people that buy the shirts who can win this original. I don't know if my camera can see this. Yes, it can. This is original Image Comics board from the 90s. I have myself about maybe 10 sheets of it. I have a couple DC sheets, and I have a couple of late 90s Image Comics board. But this is the genuine article. So I am doing my 1994/95 characters on a real genuine piece of Image Comics board, same as these. So that's today's part of the Fragaboom Show. Hopefully we'll do some more. All right, thanks guys.